Sunday, November 5th. I'm Ben Shatliff. You're watching Ben Shatliff on Sunday. Coming up on the programme today, we'll get the Bible out again and read a small verse and see how that reflects. We'll have a look at all the latest headlines happening around the world today. And the big talking point this week is going to be something a little different. We all recycle, or at least most of us do, but what about confidential waste? Should that just not go in the paper bin, so at least that way people can save their on having to use shredders in other ways, when really it could all be done publicly but confidentially. Well, that's all coming up over the next few minutes, but let's just get the Bible out and then just have a look and see what is coming up. Right, okay, I'm just going to read you a small chapter here from the Wisdom of Solomon, and it's chapter 4. Better than this is childlessness with virtue, for in the memory of virtue is immortality. Better it is known both by God and by man. When it is present, people imitate it, and they long for it when it has gone. And throughout all time it marches crowned in triumphs, victor in the contest for prizes that are undefiled. But the profile brood of the ungodly will be of no use, and none of this illegitimate seedlings will strike a deep root or take a firm hold. And then our regular feature now, just we'll read through various different stuff, and during Advent we'll be using the Walk With Me like we have done on previous times. Now let's take a look at the news stories which are affecting around the world today. A radio journalist has been shot dead as he presented a live show in the Philippines. The gunman gained entry to the home studio of Juan Jamelon, known as DJ Johnny Walker, by pretending to be a listener. He then shot the 57-year-old twice during his morning broadcast as people watched the program live on Facebook. The attacker snatched Mr. Jamelin's gold necklace before fleeing on a motorbike with somebody who had been waiting outside. Seafood allegedly produced using the forced labour of Uyghur people in China may have been sold at Iceland and could be on sale now at other British supermarkets, an investigation has found. Iceland no longer had a relationship with the Chinese supplier in question, but since 2018 the Chinese government is believed to have moved tens of thousands of Uyghurs from their homes in Xinjiang to other parts of China as part of a labour transfer programme. The Conservatives have zero tolerance for sexual misconduct. The Deputy Prime Minister, who appeared on Sky News this morning, claims the party claims the party had covered up for a serial rapist MP. He was speaking on Sunday's Trevor Phillips programme on Sky News, where Oliver Dowden insisted the vast majority of people were in Parliament to serve their constituents and the nation. He urged anyone with accusations of criminality to go straight to the police. A Jewish woman was stabbed on the doorstep of her home in the French city of Lyon before a swastika was found graffitied on her door. The attacker knocked on the woman's door and stabbed her twice in the stomach. The woman's lawyer, Stephanie Drain, told the broadcaster BFM. The woman was being treated in hospital and her life was not in danger, the lawyer said. Police would not confirm whether the attack, which happened on Saturday, was being treated as anti-Semitic hate crime. The Facebook creator, or one of the Facebook creators, Mark Zuckerberg, has torn one of his anterior cruciate ligaments known as ACLs while training for a fight. The mixed martial arts enthusiast posted a picture on Instagram showing him in a hospital bed with his leg elevated and heavily bandaged. The ACL is one of the ligaments inside the knee and gives the knee joint stability, according to the NHS. He said, "I tore my ACL sparring and just got out of surgery to replace it." Zuckerberg also said he was still looking forward to his MMA fight after he recovers, adding, "Thanks to everyone for their love and support." I get my news stories from another source on there, and as always, I like to keep everybody updated with what is happening in Ukraine, and there is nothing shown there. There's nothing on the media at all when you're watching the television news. Now there's nothing on some of the other things when I get news items from, and the war in Ukraine is still going on. It's been ongoing now on a full scale since February 24th of last year. If you count what happened in Crimea as the start of it, the annexation of Crimea, then you can say that the war in Ukraine has been going on for almost 10 years. So it is, almost 10 years of war, but it's like almost 2 years of full-scale invasion. Obviously, I'm thinking there about the fact that this war has now been going on for almost 10 years. And that is when it started then with the annexation of Crimea. So that's what I was saying about it. If you count it from that, then you can say it's been going on for almost 10 years. And our thoughts are with Ukraine for the peace, stability, and freedom for those people there, just as for any other conflict which is going on around our world at the moment. So, like I say, you can think there about the fact that it's been going on now for almost 10 years. I want to move on now to something a little different. I'm actually going to talk about waste and confidential waste. Now, we can all, when we go to the supermarket or go to a shop or wherever we go, we can get receipts. And most of us, because of the world that we live in now, where people can do all kinds of different things, they can scam us and all kinds of different stuff, then we want to destroy it. Most councils around the United Kingdom and possibly other parts of the world as well, for anyone that's watching anywhere else in the world, most councils have various different coloured bins for the various different forms of recycling. The common bin is the grey bin, which used to put everything in there at one particular stage, and then of course it all got changed. Where I live, the green bin is used to put paper in. What I would like to see happen, and this is my own personal opinion on this, so hopefully it's not too controversial, that's why I'm going to give my own personal opinion. But what I would like personally to see is us to be able to put in those bins which use the paper for cardboard, for tissues. I would like to see us to be able to put those receipts and any other confidential waste into that bin, so it's being recycled but also destroyed at the same time. And if you think about it, if everybody wants to go completely green and all this various different stuff, then this will save lots of money for people. It will help the environment because people are using electronic shredders and all that kind of stuff, or even then getting extra scissors and stuff to cut things up, or even extra darker ink to try and cover stuff up. It's just, as I say, it's just something that's gone through my mind that I'd like to know what people think about that. So you can email us at inquiries@benjaminfshatliff.com. So it's inquiries@benjaminfshatliff.com. And maybe it's a question that I should ask politicians on future weeks of Ben Shatliff on Sunday. After I'd been at Mass this morning, I went to collect my wreath, which I'll be laying at the cenotaph next Sunday. for Ben Shatliff Online. And that is just about it from Ben Shatliff on Sunday for this week, a little shorter than normal. Please feel free to invite me to come and interview for Ben Shatliff on Sunday. Come onto the programme and obviously we can talk about a whole variety of various different things. So please join us on the programme. Next Sunday we'll have a special edition of Ben Shatliff on Sunday because it is Remembrance Sunday. And if anybody has any stories or any comments to make in regards to Remembrance Sunday, then please get in contact with us. And I will be wearing my poppy as well next Sunday, as I always wear a poppy with complete pride. I also wear the emblem for Ukraine as well. Thoughts and prayers for all the people of Ukraine. That is it for this week. We'll see you next week. Take care and keep safe. Goodbye.
My soul is filled with joy as I sing to God my Savior. You have looked upon your servant. You have visited your people, and holy is your name. Through all generations, everlasting is your mercy to the people you have chosen, and holy is your name. I am lowly as a child, but I know from this day forward that my name will be remembered, for all will call me blessed, and holy is your name. Through all generations, everlasting is your mercy to the people you have chosen, and holy is your name. I proclaim the power of God. You do marvels for your servants, though you scatter the proud-hearted and destroy the might of princes, and holy is your name.